Ritual drone dance.
Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, yeah. Oh yeah, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya.
Calibrate.
Hey ya, calibrate.
See, what they want you to do is be all dizzy before you fly. That way
helps.
it's better.
It helps a lot.
It does help a lot. All right.
Well, that baby's sure loud compared to the dragonfly.
Where's my tree? Like I said, above ground, above and below water, I can get you circumventing.
That's kind of a wet trail, Steve.
I think I can make the jump. What do you think?
I think it's worth a try.
Okay.
Definitely worth a try. There we go. You can do it, Steve. I believe in it. I believe it.
Yeah, that's too mucky, not clear enough.
Yeah. This is just a mud puddle. Trail mud
if you're
puddle.
Cutting and splicing 4 different takes, who cares?
Who cares? Only the guy cutting and splicing.
Oh, that's right.
4 takes.
I've done that.
I have too. Welcome back to Anything Outdoors with Steve. I am Daniel. I'm the editor for Anything Outdoors with Steve. And today I have
Steve.
Steve.
I'm nobody.
He decided to make a guest appearance. Nice.
Yes.
So we have been hibernating in North Idaho, but the snow's starting to melt. We started getting antsy, so we decided to come and hit a trail.
Yes, everything is snowed in Idaho. We can't get to any trailheads, so we had to take one for the team and come to Washington.
Yeah, sorry Washington, but you know how it is. So we're in central Washington. This is a good place to come for an early spring hike because it melts, the snow melts a little earlier than it does in Idaho and Montana. And we're gonna head down to Fishtrap Lake, which is a cool place to go. We've been here a couple of times.
Yes, it's a pretty, I don't know how to describe it. It's almost like home, but not quite. So it gives you some certain emotions that you're not quite used to. So we like this place, and we come here a few times, not every year, but every few years.
Yeah, every once in a while we come on over and remember what it's like. It's a very unique landscape.
Yes.
Old volcanic landscape, which is pretty obvious still.
Yes.
The Fishtrap Lake itself is that's a volcanic
it is
sinkhole.
Essentially, it is kind of between erosion and sinkhole. Yes, you've got a sheer cliff that drops off into the lake, and quite a drastic landscape.
So this is a good, if you're going to come to Fishtrap Lake early in the year is the time to do it. Yes. In the summer, it's blazing hot and dry over here, but you know, if that's your thing, you know, have at it.
Eat your own.
Eat your own. to each his own and all that.
Yeah. So,
but we've been busy. I have a few videos from Thailand that are scheduled and ready to release. They'll be published over the next few weeks. But I suspect I'm going to interject this one somewhere in the middle of that. So. Those of you who might view our channel regularly have observed, the videos that you're viewing are not always something that we've done recently. Sometimes it takes a while to get them, you know, to get them edited and get them scheduled and published. So right now we still have a run on Norway videos.
Yes.
We still, I think we're on episode
15?
13, right?
14.
Was it 14? And I think we have 2 more.
Yes.
2 more left, and then we're done with
sad.
Norway, which is sad.
Yep. I really enjoyed Norway. That was one of those experiences that you just have to take in person. The video doesn't do it justice. Photos don't do it justice. It's one of those where you just have to be there.
And at the time we were there, it was raining all of the time.
But
that said, we were undaunted by the rain.
No.
We did what we had to do anyway, but you know, some of the video was, you know, marginal.
Yeah, and you know, really in person the coloration is so much more vivid. But man, it was overwhelming just to be there. It really was, and almost to the point where you start to become numb, but not quite, because you still want to take everything in, but there's just so much, and everything's so drastically different.
I did a trip to Lofoten Islands about 5 or 6 years back, it seems like.
Yep,
I went by myself, just the spur of the moment. I had a trip to Germany on business and decided I would divert for a week and head up to the Lofoten Islands in the Arctic in Norway, and I was stunned. I was at a loss for words. I didn't even know how to explain the emotions that I felt, and realized, okay, I need to go back with somebody to validate what I'm seeing here. So we went back. Steve and I went back in, when was it we went? Was that September or?
It was either September or October, somewhere in there.
It was September.
Yeah.
September of last year, and you'll be seeing the tail end of those videos right now. A lot of the videos you're going to see drop after that are from a trip that I made to Thailand. Sunisa and I went over for a couple of months towards the end of the year. We did Christmas in Thailand, and then we went out and about and had some adventures. So you're going to see a lot of those rolling out. What else? What do we have coming up here, Steve?
Coming up, we're heading over to Argentina and Chile, hitting Patagonia and seeing the sites that are around the area. Got a couple weeks that we're spending in that zone.
So we're planning that out. We're going to be heading down in October, which will come up faster than we realize. Let's get out of the shade here, Steve.
Okay. Get into some sunshine.
Just in case, yeah. We might be. We want to see some. Is there some shine? Is the shine restored up on my head?
I believe so. Yes, full shine.
So we'll be headed to Patagonia in October. We're going to be taking Johanna from Colombia. Those of you who have seen, how long has it been since I did Colombian videos?
It's been 2 years.
2 years, about 2 years ago. The Colombian videos, you'll see Johanna in there. So Johanna's going to come down, join us. Sunisa is going to join us. Pat, you've seen him before.
Yep.
You know, young and muscly guy that's you saw in our last trip to Thailand.
Yep.
So we're going to be having that's going to be our grand adventure for the year.
Yes.
What else we have coming up? Oh, we're going to send a GoPro down to Colombia to Johanna. She doesn't have one, and she is going to go down to Peru and Bolivia, and hopefully she'll be able to get some.
She better get him more than a 30-second clip or two.
She better. We'll see. We'll see how that goes, and if some of that footage turns out okay, we'll edit it and publish it. If not, then strike this from the record.
Yes.
This month I'm going to be headed to China, to Shanghai, going over for business and also to catch up with old friends. I haven't been over there since COVID. I had an office over there for what, 10, 11 years, something like that, and you know, when COVID rolled around, everything kind of shut down, and I haven't been back since. So it'll be nice to get back. I'll carry a GoPro or two and walk around Shanghai and take in some of the scenes. I have a couple of free days, and yeah, we'll see what I see over there. What else? Going to be back to India at least once, maybe twice this year, and then coming up in summertime, we have no idea what else are we going to do.
We're just going to wing it, hit some adventures as we hit them.
So we'll be stacking them up here, and we're starting to get the weather for it. This is fine. Man,
beautiful.
It's so nice to not have any more snow.
Yep, back to t-shirt weather.
T-shirt weather, almost. In fact, I suspect by the end of this hike, I'm gonna be stripping
Yikes.
off this. I brought a, yeah, well, no, it's not that kind of video. You have to
OnlyFans.
that's pay for you,
Pay
man.
per view.
Yeah, it's.
We just lost $10,000.
Oh, don't. Yeah. All right. So, but anyway, we're gonna head down to Fishtrap Lake, where we brought a couple of drones. We're gonna launch them out over the lake, and it looks like a okay day for drone flights. Typically, when it's a bluebird day, it's not really a good time to fly drones. It looks so washed out and boring. You want a little bit of clouds,
A little contrast.
preferably some fluffy clouds, but we have some very high elevation kind of wispy clouds up there.
All the strata clouds just doing a little cover.
A little bit. Like you said, we'll see. You never know till you get it on the post-production floor and you see what you get. Sometimes you think, wow, I got a great drone flight, and then you see it on the computer and realize, nah, that sucks. And other times you think, boy, this is going to be really bad stuff, and then you're pleasantly surprised. So
Yes.
we'll see how it goes. All right. Boy, was that enough yapping?
I think so.
So, had a few people complain, oh, you guys don't talk enough on your videos. There you go.
There you go.
There you
You
go.
asked for it.
You asked for it.
Now you regret it.
There you go. There's your quota for the rest of the year.
Deal.
And we don't have to talk.
I think that covers it.
So frankly, we're not quite sure what people want to see. Some people say, oh, we really like the quiet hiking, not a lot of conversation. And then other people saying, oh, you guys need to talk more. That's what we like. The conversation is engaging, and that's what I'm here for. So I don't know. I guess we just give everybody a mix.
I kind of like the mixed video where you've got some dialogue but not constant, and then you've got some nice nature scenes. Like, look around a little bit. Take some time and take it in.
Something that both of us decided a long time ago, early on in doing this, we're not gonna be anything other than who we are. We're gonna continue to just be genuine. I despise these YouTube videos where these people are shaking their hands. They shake their hands and talk fast and think that it makes them sound intelligent.
Oh yes.
Yes. Yeah. We'll see if Steve's been working on his TikTok dances.
Yeah.
So,
oh yeah, I've got this one.
Yeah. Nice. Look at that twerk. That's awesome. That's that's going on
That's
a short.
going on.
You realize that, Steve? Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. We get the right music for it.
Yeah, I don't know what works for that.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah,
if
find
anything
something.
works for that.
No.
It's yeah.
Degrading enough.
Degrading and humiliating, and that's exactly why it needs to go on there. Okay.
Yep, that's exactly.
Cut the Let's call that a cut. All right.
Yeah.
Let's go. What are you waiting for, Steve?
Let's go back that way.
All right.
All right, so we've got a few shots that we need to take here.
time.
It's snack time. What do you have for snacks?
Well, let's look and see what Granny has in the kitchen.
What the deuce?
Granny has, we have
Single.
jerky, no
Yeah,
sodium
sea salt,
nitrate.
cracked pepper, pepper crack.
That's
Okay.
That, if you're a vegetarian, that's your choice right there.
Yeah. Pepper crack.
We have some Big Fig Newtons.
Okay.
There you go.
Newman's.
Big
Newman's Newtons.
Here's the tricky part.
Yeah.
And for dessert,
Cheddar bunnies.
bunnies. Bunnies.
Oh, man,
Don't judge me. Don't judge me.
Eating bunnies?
Bunnies.
The deuce.
All right. Aproveche.
Yeah.
Aproveche. Rich people showing off. Ah. Wonder if there's a froggy in there.
See some bubbles coming up.
You go see.
Lots of bubbles coming up.
Probably a lot of froggies making bubbles. Maybe just weeds, which are not anywhere near as fun as frogs.
Weeds are not fun.
Not as fun as frogs. Frogs are more exciting, a lot more lively than weeds, typically.
Sure has. It actually shows this as a pond. Yeah. Well, swamp area.
The pond has seen better days too.
Man, these massive trees just done. Yeah.
Big old map. And there.
So our original path out is straight to your 12 o'clock right now. Straight up. Now you're 11 or 10, but no, that way. Yep, that was our original path out. But now there's trees all blocking that path. Yes.
They're all shit.
Yep,
Wow,
that works.
There's a scramble right there.
It's not much of a scramble, but it'll do. Do just fine. It's like some sort of trail. Yeah.
Flat. Yeah.
Oh. This'll do. That's the idea.
Yeah, Johanna would be proud of us today.
I hope so. She's expecting a bunch of whiners and crybabies.
He would make fun of us.
Yeah.